What's up, everyone? Welcome to Pack and Chat, the place where anime fans, TCG collectors, kick back, crack some packs, and have real conversations. I'm Anime TCG Dad. Let's see what we pull today and where the conversation takes us. So, I want to start off by saying, I hope everybody's having a good day. Happy Monday. I hope everybody didn't have too rough of a day today. I know Mondays can be a drag, um, but I, oh, there we go. I just received a package in the mail and it kind of ruined my mood. This was recently, just a few minutes ago before I got on live. It's actually why I got on here a little later than usual because I was taking photos, sending messages. So I bought a booster box on eBay and I think I got scammed. Cliche, right? St- I'm sure a lot of you guys are like, hey, well, that's what you get for buying stuff on eBay. Um, you know, it's my fault, right? Because my local card shop has the Naruto Mythos TCG second edition, new one that drops next month. But I saw on eBay people selling it for cheaper. So I went ahead and bought a booster box on eBay. And sometimes you got to make the decision to pay a little bit more to someone you trust rather than pay a little bit less to someone you don't know. So my Naruto Mythos booster box came in the mail, right? And it came in cellophane and it came with the seal, still taped, right? So sealed and in cellophane. The first thing I noticed was that the cellophane felt a little weird. This is my third booster box, so I had already felt the cellophane. I was like, it feels a little weird, but nothing, but not like that out of the ordinary. So I didn't pay too much mind. I opened it. I broke the seal, and that's when I started. I felt something under the box that didn't feel right. So this is how it came. Torn, right? Torn and torn. So this looks to me like the box was opened from the bottom. The packs were pulled out without breaking the seal. The the big hits in this are the 22 karat gold leaf cards, which are super easy to find without opening the packs using a metal detector. Okay. So they opened the bottom of the box. They checked all the packs to make sure that there wasn't a 22 karat gold card. They put them back in and they recellophaned. They shrunk with shrink wrap. So I'm extremely, 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 extremely upset. Uh, they responded to me. I sent a message to the seller on eBay, and they responded to me saying the pack isn't resealed. That's it. Even though I sent them pictures, and it clearly was. So um, there goes my money. And in the future, I will prioritize purchasing from people that I trust rather than saving a couple bucks. Like I said, it's my fault, right? I know better. I've had bad experiences on eBay, so I should have known better than to purchase from eBay. And now I'm bleeding. Great. Sometimes I pick at myself when I get anxious, but yeah, this really upset me. So at least now I know. Well, not at least. Well, now I know. Uh, this booster box is definitely not going to have one of those gold cards that I'm really, 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 really want. Uh, it might still have some rares and some alternate arts, so we'll still go for it, but it's not going to have what we really wanted, right? Real upsetting. Real, real, real upsetting. Oh man. Whatever. Anyways, um, in the Naruto manga that I'm reading, uh, I am now at the part where the Naruto's team completed the second exam. Uh, because Kabuto helped them, they were able to defeat those uh, hidden rain ninja and obtain the scroll that they needed to complete the exam. They got to the uh, exam location, to the tower, the ending location for the exam, and Iruka came to tell them that they passed. After that, they're all lined up, and uh, the Hokage shows up. Anko shows up and says, "Hey, too many of you guys passed." And they decide, or not decide, but they announce that they're going to do a preliminary exam to the third exam to get rid of some people before continuing, because they had like seven teams pass, and apparently seven teams of three was too many, right? So they firstly announce, hey, anybody that wants to quit now, go ahead. And Kabuto quits. And it is revealed that Kabuto is Orochimaru's spy. With that being said, um, the Hokage gets in front of everybody and explains, hey, the Chunin exam, especially this portion, which is going to be hand-to-hand combat, they already announced that. The reason for it is not just to select Chunin, but that's a, a, a plus, a nice added bonus. But basically, he explains that uh, the purpose of the Chunin exams is for all the villages to flex on each other and show off how powerful their ninja are. Um, with that being said, it leaves a bad taste in some people's mouth that they're just being used as pawns to show off the village's power. But he says, "Hey, look, the village's honor is on the line. Fight to the death." So they announced the first um, match of the preliminary, and it's going to be, and it is Sasuke, right? Sasuke is suffering because he's in pain from the curse mark and he can't use his chakra. But he's fighting that guy that was on Kabuto's team, the one that absorbs chakra, and they're in the middle of their battle, and that's where I'm at. So it's getting good, and I will read some more tonight. I'm excited because this is the one of my favorite parts of Naruto, the Chunin exam, specifically when they get to the combat part. Um, as far as jobless reincarnation goes, uh, so the girl, I forget her name, that's also from Japan and from Rudy's world. She's the one that Rudy's been doing research with on teleportation. She, uh, they're in uh, the home of her source that she has. That's how she gets a lot of her information. And he's like a Dragon King, something something, really powerful dude. Anyways, it has her that persistent cough, and everybody's worried about her. So she asks Sylvie to do cast a detox on her. She coughs up a bunch of blood, and she passes out. So they're trying to heal her, and it turns out that she's dying, right, of some old disease that was eradicated like 7,000 years earlier. She freaks out. She starts screaming and crying and telling Rudy that she doesn't want to die, showing her, true feelings that she had been masking. Uh, and Rudy decides that he's going to try to save her by looking for the Demon King, because he gets the idea, the one that bestowed the eye on him, because he gets the idea that the Demon King might know something, because they told him that the disease that she's dying from was eradicated like 7,000 years ago. And so he's like, how can I consult someone that was around 7,000 years ago? And he's like, oh, the Demon King, let me find her, and let me see if she can help. So now they've embarked on a mission looking for her, and they just found her because she was pretending to be a beggar, and they gave her some food, and boom, there she is. She popped up there in the Demon Continent. So that's where we're at. And honestly, it's been the last few episodes been great. I really like it a lot. I also caught up fully with ReZero. You guys can tell that I had a weekend off, right? I also caught up fully with ReZero, and it is an absolute mind F word. Like, oh my gosh, dark. And you just, it's, they know exactly how to get you like on the edge of your seat. I've been like, man, it borderline like anxiety and depression over these episodes. Like, holy crap. I have no idea why. Well, now I know that it's gluttony, but I still don't know how everything's going to resolve. If Soma gets his memories back and all that, it's it's crazy. Anyways, if you haven't watched ReZero, watch it. I know a lot of people talk crap. They say that did I say Soma earlier? Subaru. They say that Subaru's a simp and that he's a weirdo and yada yada yada. God, dude, everybody needs to stop like psychoanalyzing characters and just enjoy the shows, man. Because this show is good. It takes you on a journey, like, and through some crazy like holes, and it's insane. It's insane. Watch it. Watch it. I highly recommend it. Maybe I'll read the manga after Naruto, and we'll go step by step talking about it, like I'm doing with Naruto. Because just since I haven't been talking to you guys about it from the beginning, it just feels weird getting into it like randomly right now. So uh, watch it. That's what I can say. I really like it, and I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna like it if you like stuff that like mentally destroys you. Like it just throws you all over the place. I did go to a card show on Sunday, and I did pick something up. Oh, let me just show you guys real quick what I got at the card show on Sunday. So I got a PSA 7 base set, first edition. Oh, well, not first edition. Sorry, base set Blastoise. Uh, so yep, real happy about that. And I got it at a great deal, and it is super clean, super 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 clean. Yep. Yeah, that lineup back there, I switch it up all the time. Like I move cards, take them down, put them up, and just depending on what I want to display currently. But yeah, that's my lineup. I've got a PSA 8 Sabrina's Gengar, a PSA 9 Ancient Mew, a PSA 8 or 9, a PSA 9 first edition Venusaur, a PSA 7 uh, first edition, or sorry, a PSA 9 base set Venusaur, a PSA 7 base set Blastoise, a Legendary Collection Reverse Hollow Caterpie in PSA 7, and a Reverse Hollow first Legendary Collection Ninetales in PSA 8. So, yeah, that's what I'm. That those are the cards I'm rolling with back there for right now. Anywho, uh, now that I'm in a little bit better of a mood after that horrible feeling that I got when I opened that box of Naruto Mythos from eBay, we're gonna start opening the packs. Even though it doesn't seem like there's gonna be anything crazy, because this thing definitely got searched. We might still get our, you know, we might still get a secret rare, because there's no way for them to know if there's a secret rare and not just a regular hollow. Um, but there probably won't be a 22 carat. So 5 packs. Pack number one. All right, we got Naruto Uzumaki. We got Dosu, Konkuro, Kabuto, Giant Spider, Sakura in the uncommon slot, the full art. We've got the Kidomaru rare, and a uncommon full art hollow Sasuke, along with, and this is the mission card, but it is the hollow version of the mission card. So it's not just the gold, it is also the hollow. I don't know if you guys can tell, but that's gonna be it for this pack. Oh, sorry, full art Kiba in the end. Pack number two. All right. Shizune, Kimaru, Kin, Orochimaru, Manda, Shizune in the full art. Okay, so the mission card is not supposed to be before the hollow, I don't think. You see, this is not a good sign. Shizune, mission, rare Jirobo, and a Pakum hollow. And then we've got the Hinata full art. Number three, Tropico, Anko, Izame, Hiruzen, Saratobi. And the rare Kimamaru. And we've got the hollow Sakura and the full art Kurenai. Right, pack number four. Shikamaru, Gecko, Jirobo, Maitogai, Itachi. We've got the full art Manda, Mission, Temari in the rare, and we've got the hollow Kamatatsu, and a full art Rock Lee. For no four packs, this is pack number five. No alternate arts, no secret rares. And if we pull zero secret rares, I'm considering by the time we finish this, so it'll be in like 2 or 3 streams, this box. If we pull zero secret rares, which there's supposed to be at least one in the box, I'm gonna put the seller, the eBay seller on blast. Sorry. Inko, Orochimaru, Sakura, Sakun, Itachi, Mission, Gara in the rare, and oh man, okay, all right, okay, okay. We might be well. Actually, if they were if they were metal detecting, it would have been for the 22 karat. So, like I said, there could have been there wouldn't have had a way to know if there was a secret rare. So we did get a secret rare. We got the Orochimaru, which is good because I don't have it. All right, all right, okay, not too bad. Not upset about that. Um, okay, pick up here a little bit. Okay. With that being said, let's move on to our anime quote of the day. And today's quote is by Edward Elric from Full Metal Alchemist. And the quote is, "A lesson without pain is meaningless." And I'll say it one more time. A lesson without pain is meaningless. So the way that I interpret that, right? And you guys can let me know what you guys think about it in the comments. Um, when you are, when you do something, right, you shouldn't have, or you do something like half-assed, right? Uh, and you don't give it your all, so you fail, and you know you didn't do your best, or you know you did something the wrong way or that you shouldn't have in a way you shouldn't have done. Or if you just do something that you shouldn't have done. Uh, if you if the consequences don't hurt you, you're probably gonna do it again, right? So sometimes pain is the best teacher, and your consequences really hurting you is the best way for you to learn from that mistake. So don't, I know that, in the moment it's going to suck, but just realize that that's something you got to go through in order to grow and become a better person, better version of yourself. Because without those unfortunate circumstances or unfortunate consequences that arise from things that you know you shouldn't have done or didn't do right knowingly, without those painful consequences, you won't learn, you won't grow, and you'll make the same mistakes over and over again. So, with that being said, when you find yourself in a position where you're having unfortunate side effects of the decisions that you've made and things you've done and things that you've knowingly done incorrectly, wrong, or half-assed, take a moment, take a deep breath, step back, acknowledge it, and acknowledge that it's a learning experience, and try not to make those mistakes again. It's as simple as that, as long as the consequences are light and they don't affect you or hurt you, you'll keep doing the same things you know you shouldn't do. So be thankful. I know it's hard, and I know, okay, I'm not talking about like consequences that are really, 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 well, honestly, if they're consequences that you did to yourself, I know it's hard, but understand that they're there in order to teach you not to do that again. Anyways, that's all I had for you guys. Let me know what you guys thought about that quote. Let me know how you guys interpret the quote. If you guys think about it in a different way, or uh, if it means something completely different to you than what it did to me. But before we get out of here, remember what Pack and Chat is all about. I'm trying to build a community for anime fans and TCG collectors who might not have people in their everyday lives to talk to about, our hobbies, TCG, anime, and things like that. So it's a place where we can hang out, talk anime, show off our collections, open packs, and just enjoy the hobbies that we love together. So if you had a good time, like the stream, leave a comment, subscribe. It means, you know, it may seem like something small to you, a trivial thing, but every single one genuinely means the world to me, and it helps us build this community together, which I think is going to be very meaningful. Keep watching, keep collecting, and most importantly, keep being a fan. And I'll catch you guys at the next Back in Chat. Love you guys. Have a great night.